Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build episode. Boy, if you don't stop. Episode, boy, if you don't stop. Touching my stuff. Always touching my stuff. You swimmy boy. Episode 296. We're doing some campaign stuff real quick. Sarkorian beasts. What? The Sarkorian land is full of dangerous creatures and abyss-poisoned beast. A large pack of monsters has migrated to the Crusaders' territory and made their lair somewhere in the vicinity of Dresden. They attack scouts and hinder deliveries of provisions. Nest cleanup. Lots of logistic points. Monster Slayer's Decree. All units gain the Ready for Anything feat. +2 bonus to all saving throws. That seems pretty solid. Yeah, we'll go with that. That seems pretty cool. I mean, it's only for 60 days, which I think is a little silly, but it seems fun. Even if the beasts were destroyed, more would come back soon afterwards. Rather than destroying specific packs, the soldiers must be taught how to fight back against such monsters. Trackers will capture a few beasts and bring them to Dresden so that the troops can learn how to kill them. Knowing all the beasts' tricks, the warriors will be ready to face them. That seems impractical. That seems impractical, Otis. And an impractical Bodis. He says, I don't know what practicality is, but don't touch my belly. Get there. Hey, I'm trying to do a full pet. I'm not trying to touch your belly. I'm trying to rub your back. You like that. Don't leg me when you like that. I'm not going to pet you because you're doing the roly thing where you want to use your paws to hold my hand to, like, rub yourself. Just fucking brushed you and you're still getting hair everywhere. Ugh. I can't survive in this world. I'm gonna check my cup to make sure it wasn't full of hair first. Capture Starship Trooper bug to teach soldiers where to shoot. Right. Exactly like that. It sounds like a poor plan, Captain. How's it going, Precursor? How you be doing? Alright, we have Crusader Army. Ooh, right. You are trying to catch up. Over here. Travel. And in this one, we're heading back to see how we fare. A-okay, another nice day. Hope mine was as well. It was pretty solid. It wasn't like the greatest day or anything like that. Nothing just particularly wow happened, but it was good. You know? It was a solid day. Work was fine. Had some funs. Yeah, it was good. And now we're gonna play some fucking game. We're gonna go pick up our units here. Yes. Oh. There we go. 15 days to recover. No. 10 days to recover. 12 days. 11 days. My brain. Your hair, it's everywhere. Dashboard confessional. Is that really a dashboard confessional lyric? Oh my goodness. That's a thing. We're actually gonna leave these guys kind of open for the moment. Okay. That is that. We are going to pop in the Bladesmith's workshop. Ooh, before we do that, let's make sure. I'm pretty sure we have Finian over here. Yep. We'll use Finian for this. There we go. It's from Screaming Infidelities. He used to have one of his early albums. I do remember that album in general, but I don't remember. I gotta like. Okay. Yeah. I vaguely remember this. I used to listen to a fair amount of Dashboard Confessionals, but it was all or confessional, but it was always like in adjacent to um other period artists of that same nature. So it was very rare. What there was a couple of Dashboard Confessional songs that I think were main line for me, but that was not one of them. I do vaguely recall it though. All right, we're jumping into. Do we need to do anything else? Oh, well, we still have. No, we don't. That's. I don't like that. I actively do not like that the dragon form lasts a very, very long time. But we have been informed that we can drink potions to give ourselves mage armor, so there is that. Okay. Let's head in. Enter. Enter! Hmm. 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 Mouthful of grounds on that last drink of coffee. That looks like a red dragon? You never heard of a neutral good one? Well, look. We do what we want. It is a pretty good looking red dragon though. Like pretty sinister looking. Okay. I think most of our buffs are still up. Yeah, sweet. So we get to noodle around with that. Let's hop over to social. Mage armor. Use. Sweet. Okay. Be good. Now, this is the Bladesmith's workshop, so.
I will help where I can.
On your freaking horse. Wait.
Yes?
Did legendary proportions wear off? Why would legendary proportions have worn off and nothing else have worn?
I will prove my worth.
Other things have worn off. Why have other things? What the fuck? Oh, she doesn't have greater. I forgot that. So it makes sense that her shorter
Please,
stuff.
allow me.
You're a good person. I like you.
And Ember doesn't have any. Because we hadn't been using Ember for any real stuff. We only just recently started it because we didn't have Nenio in the party, but we have Nenio in the party now. So Nenio can go back to doing big shit. Like heroic invocation. Okay, we should be squared away with that concept now. Because Sela even has greater enduring spells. Okay.
Sod is restless. I wonder why. Anything new?
You need to go through the process of reorganizing for Nenio.
What's going on here? Guess I'm done with spells for tonight.
We'll make things right.
Okay. Into the house. Well, this is not... I was not expecting to walk into a house. I was expecting to go down this space and find, like, some...
Let's see what we can do.
You know, fiery forge, but... Into the house, I suppose, shall we? We can't fit in the fucking door. Oh, God. Okay, hold up. The Bladesmith's Anvil.
The struggles never cease. I'm trusting you.
Potion of Rage. Moderate wounds. Invisibility. Magic Essence. Okay. Tag on the skull reads Specimen 367, Finian Dismar. Would you look at that? A failed specimen returns to its maker. Place him on the workbench, Commander. I will examine him, see what can be done with him. No, it's impossible. It's a mistake. Finian laughs. Is this a joke? A prank? You'll put a tag with my name on some skull and... yeah, that's a good one. He bursts into mad, desperate laughter. This is exactly why I only leave their mind on a level that is sufficient to carry out their orders, to avoid shameful hysterics. This is no prank, 367. That skull is an anchor that stops your soul from departing from Golarion. You've been long dead, remember? Finian's cackling turns into strained howls. Yeah, hit him with that diplomacy. Finian, snap out of it. Weapon or not, you're still you. Yes, I remember now. He wanted to create a weapon that could change to fit the owner's needs. A sentient one at that. He needed a phantom blade, and I was the one. Bravo. You've remembered. It seems you're not quite as flawed as I thought. So what'll it be, Commander? Will you give him to me? Or must I take him by force? Ask a few questions first. Ask, but keep in mind I'm a busy man. Are all these skulls on the shelves failed specimens? I wouldn't keep failed trash around. All these skulls are tied to sentient blades that still serve their masters as far as I know. Otherwise, the skulls would have crumbled to dust. Who are you crafting these weapons for? Who are your masters? I serve the great craft of the weaponsmith. I serve the furnace and the bellows, the anvil and the crucible. I am the bladesmith, and I have no need of other titles. The demon overlords value me and my weapons, and I do accept orders from them at times, but I have no master. All right. That is extremely curious. According to my initial hypothesis, the main reason that attracts mortals to the path of cultists is their catastrophically low level of intelligence. But time and again, in addition to the low intelligence thugs, we keep meeting people of science and craftsmanship, true experts in their disciplines. What could explain such a stark contrast? A complete lack of principles? What else? The motivation for becoming a cultist is not lack of intelligence. It is being evil. If Ember's experimentation has led us to believe anything, it's not that. The hypothesis is not entirely without merit, but it does not stand up to scrutiny. We know many individuals with lowered moral principles, but only relatively few of them join the ranks of the demon worshippers. So here's a new theory. Many mortals become cultists due to a vitamin or mineral deficiency. Iron, perhaps? Or sulfur? Oh, God. I found Finian in Canabras. Did you misplace him? Or discard him? I sent him with my apprentices for field testing. Unfortunately, the group never came back. Some crusader must have taken it, sold it. And yet the specimen has returned to me as it was supposed to. Why make a weapon sentient? Why go to such lengths? Not just sentient. A sentient weapon that can take whatever shape its owner wills. Even Valexia of Alushanira couldn't reach such heights. This is my triumph over her. We know that name, that's cool. And a triumph of weaponsmithing. A triumph? You've broken every law dictated by the world and conscious. You've enslaved my soul. Brainless fool. I gave you the highest reward. I made you immortal. When my years catch up with me, I will subject myself to the same ritual, and I will live forever. Live forever, no longer being... I guess he could turn himself into a sentient, like, forge hammer, right? So that he could continue to be, like, a blade crafter? That would be kind of cool. I've heard enough. Time to hand over the specimen, Commander. Fuck you. I'm not handing him over. But at the same time, if I don't hand him over, right, like, Finian's consigned to this forever. The only person that can do anything is the bladesmith, right? Okay, we're gonna go with our initial concept. No, we're gonna explore. Fine, you can take Finian. Wait, please, if you have any respect for me, for what I was, free me, please. Break my skull and let me go. I'm not a human anymore, then I shouldn't exist. I kind of like this one, right? Deserve peace, right? Like, your body is no more, but that doesn't mean you have to die. You're still a Pathfinder. You can still see the world. It's a weapon in the hands of another, without a will of my own? Finian chuckles grimly. Since I've been traveling with you, I haven't felt like an object. I felt like a crusader. Like I'm serving the good of all. If I leave now, I'll never avenge my death. I'll never know if we closed the wound or not. No, I can't. If I'm meant to be a weapon that smites foes, then guide me, Commander, and let us end this monster. I think not. You're just a test specimen. You cannot have a will of your own. Your purpose is to serve. Ooh, he turned into a brilliant energy scythe +5. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh. Haha. Well then. Interesting. Enchanted longswords. Yo, those are no joke. Where is the closest one? We have 1, 2. Enchanted longbows. Okay.
Desna, guide my hand.
Into the fray!
He can't hurt them, can he? Oh shit. Uh-oh. I guess dispelling the enchantments won't work here? Actually, it probably would work. If we did like a big AoE dispel, it probably would do a lot, but then it would probably also potentially dispel a lot of our stuff. So, that is potentially an option, but I would rather... Ooh. Okay. So, the Brilliant Energy Scythe... Info... It ignores non-living matter. So we need to swap because it does nothing to non-living creatures. Armor and shield bonuses to AC, including any enhancements bonuses, do not count against it because the weapon passes through armor. Dexterity, deflection, dodge, natural armor, and other things. Brilliant energy weapon cannot harm undead, constructs, or objects. So we gotta remember that. Heartseeker weapons ignore the mischance of concealment. Okay, gotta swap. Gotta swap weapons on Sela. In the meantime, though, and we will turn that on, and we will Bufferino. We are getting a lot. Thanks. There's a lot of fucking enemies in here. Do a heal, try to keep things back up. Okay, Ember needs to... Nenio is going to be useless here, unfortunately. I'm gonna do this. I'm actually going to invisibility Ember, because Ember's getting very heavily targeted right now. Oh, he came out with a disintegrate. Oh, can we cross to him? We can. Oh, he almost died to just the... Hold up. What does he have on him? Hails pocket sand. Pocket sand. Sorry, that wasn't hick enough. Pocket sand. Forge's preserving flame. Interesting. 51. He's been tagged with fucking firestorm. I don't know. We're just gonna destroy this. Destroy this. Nice.
Make your
that.
peace.
Incandescent furnace. The incandescent furnace keeps scorching raying me.
No glory without
Oh god damn! I did fucking swap. Ah! That's okay. I'm not especially concerned. Yo. Animated longsword. Wow. What the fuck is Social swinging with? A plus 31. Social, why is your fucking attack bonus so goddamn horrible? You have power attack on, that's one. We have, like, none of the bonuses on him. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why is it only a plus 27? You have greater magic fang on him? Not put magic fang on him? Missing like 5 off of magic fang. Oof. My buffing is all like bamboozled. That's okay. It doesn't matter. We're...
Hey, Commander, can you hear me? Damn it, now I'm worried people can't hear me from inside this thing. Anyway,
Gideon's got a
thank
good
you,
voice.
Commander. You're right, I guess one should live while they can. Folks make do without arms and legs, so I'll manage without a body. I just don't know what good a Pathfinder like me will be to anybody.
Oh shit, I'm dropping shit. Do you plan on continuing our travels together?
Of course. You're doing good work, and I'll be helping you out. Ancient ruins and faraway lands can wait. This whole mess is more important. And when it's all over, pass me on to some Pathfinder. I'll be fine.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And I mean, here's the thing. We have your skull, right? Like, we take your skull and we give it to the Pathfinder Society, and they put it into a place for safekeeping, right? Amongst their, you know, vaults where I'm sure the Pathfinder Society has hidden secret things that are really bad, right? And it's like, if you're ever just done with it, you know, like, you tell the Pathfinders that you're like, okay, this is my last mission, break my skull, right? You know? How are you feeling now that you've had your revenge?
I thought I'd be happy, but there's no happiness to be found here. I'm dead. My folks are dead. I doubt any of my friends are still alive. And the Bladesmith is just one more death. The only good thing is he won't hurt anyone ever again. It brings me some comfort.
Sure. Glad you've accepted your fate, but I can't begin to imagine what it's like.
The truth can feel heavy. Too heavy to bear, but then you realize it makes living easier.
Yeah.
I locked myself in a past that's long gone. And now I've woken up in the present. And I can move on. Well, metaphorically. I can't actually move on my own.
I wish that there was more. Maybe there is. Maybe I just haven't seen it, but I wish that there was more stuff happening with Finian throughout the game. But he is optional, right? So, like, it's the scenario of, like, how much... One of the weaknesses of a game like this is that there is so much optional content that you have to be careful about how much you build that optional content into everything else. because it might not ever be there. And if you build in the wrong things in the wrong situations, it might feel awkward if that thing is not there, right? So, but it would have been cool, I think, to have more Finian, the talking weapon, throughout. Like maybe like a DLC that's more based around Finian or like the Pathfinder Society or something like that would be cool. Anyways, I'm gonna move on.
Where you go, I follow, Commander.
Hell yeah.
Let's get out of here. I don't like the look of this place. Especially now that I've remembered how I was killed here. And one more thing. The skulls on the shelves. They're just like me. I don't know, maybe they think working for demons and killing people is great, but if I were you, I would set them all free.
That seems questionable to me because, right, like that's killing them. I think what is maybe, and it's just a roll of dice because maybe some of them do want to live their lives, maybe some of them live happy lives, maybe some of them are in torture and they hate it. Right? I feel like this would be a cool DLC, actually, right? To have Finian be like, oh, I want to track down the owners of these weapons, these skulls. Let's take these skulls, meet them, and then we can determine whether or not they are happy and free. Or whether they need to be smashed, right? And have it be like 5 skulls or something like that of these various different weapons, and maybe make it to where you could collect all of the different weapons. That would be kind of cool. That would be a really neat DLC, actually. That would be a quite neat DLC, actually. All right, Bladesmith, what the fuck you got on you? He has the Bladesmith's Key. He is covered with pattern engravings and has such an intricate bit that it looks more akin to a work of art. Interesting. Vast handbed, a vast intellect +6. Clear vision. Those are fucking good helmets. What the fuck? What the fuck?
You called?
Everyone else get the fuck out.
I shall stray from my path.
Wand of Volcanic Storm? What? All creatures in 40-foot burst. 3d6 points of bludgeoning and 2d6 points of fire to every creature. Damage only occurs once when the spell is cast. For the remaining duration... Okay, it's a little mini volcano. Gotcha. Cool. Grandmaster's Rod. This rod grants its wielder the ability to make up to 3 spells they cast per day infused with the primal magic essence. Those spells are maximized and empowered as though maximize spell and empower spell feats, and ignore spell resistance and magic immunity of the target. And magic immunity? Magic immunity, but not condition immunity? Can this make something that is immune to mind affecting be affected by mind affecting? Basically, can we use this to weird things that we otherwise would not be able to weird? That's my question. That's a really big item. Even if we can't, right? That's still a really big item for, like, Ember. Yeah. Shadow Clover? Yo. Shadow Clover. Kinda cool. Destroy the skulls. Let's check this bladesmith anvil. 47 Arcana. The bladesmith has put his anvil under a spell of the Abjuration School, so that touching it grants a person protection from the heat, something that can often be experienced within this forge.
Here
We're
we
gonna
go.
save, and then we're gonna test destroying the skulls. I'm gonna load. Nothing happened immediately. And I honestly do question, right, like, I don't know that I consider it a good thing to just destroy the skulls. So I think we might leave them. I wish there's more that we could do with them. And perhaps I will regret it later. But I don't like the option of just destroy the skulls. Let's take some of these helmets, potentially. For instance. Basically think that would be pretty good. Doesn't do anything. We actually like him having that gore attack. That one's also okay. Positive channeling is actually pretty nice. I think we're actually just gonna sit on the others here. Okay, cool. Sweet. We have not written scrolls in a very long time. Do some of that. Right. We didn't have Fireball. Oh, protection from arrows communal. That actually would be pretty nice. We talked about that previously. About how that would be cool to have. There's so much more min-maxing that we could do through this game. There really is. It's such a crazy, deep game. Oh, we had the Sovereign Dragon on someone. Oh. Oh, yeah. Different dragon. Dear Lord, we have so many dragons. Okay. On here. Let's might try some stuff with that and see how that goes. Okay,
Let's see
cool.
what we can do.
That's kind of neat. Head on out. And, yeah. I didn't hate that. Out to the map we go. What the fuck is next on the docket? I think next on the docket might be Lan and Savamelek. Alternatively, there is the Spinner of Nightmares, right? Or we could go down to this ineluctable prison scenario, because we're right the fuck there. We could see what's what there. Ho hum, ho hum. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. We will think about that, and we will get back in the next video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. We will see you next time for more Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.